I will now announce the winner of the 2008 Mr. Olympia. The next name you hear will be the winner of the 2008 Mr. Olympia. And you can take it to Dexter Jackson! 2006 Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler!
So after years of being the runner-up, in 2006, Jay Cutler finally took down Ronnie.
The new champ's in town. And in the Sandow, staying in Las Vegas, and I get to keep my hair.
Jay, will you be back next year to defend this trophy you just won and spent a lifetime trying to get?
Of course.
The reigning Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler!
So in 2007, Jay came back as he promised to reclaim his title. He thought owning the stage again would be a piece of cake without Ronnie, but it wasn't. There were a bunch of underdogs gunning for him, making it a real challenge. You don't have to be the biggest, most ripped dude. It's more about having an all-around look that still stands out. If you're in good shape, you can outshine anyone in the lineup.
I did have a shoulder infection that did affect me a lot. It wasn't the best look for me. And honestly, that was the hardest Olympia I've ever faced in my life.
Next name you hear will be the 2007 Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler!
Jay Cutler, defending and reigning two-time Mr. Olympia.
I fulfilled my prediction. I came back and I won my second Sandow. What can I say? I mean, it's always a dream come true.
So in 2008, we were all like, Jay Cutler's got this, no one's gonna beat him. He'd been grinding hard for ages, trying to catch up with the big dog in the industry, Ronnie Coleman. But then, bam, 2008 rolls around, and he loses to Dexter. Totally caught us off guard, didn't see that one coming.
Dexter Jackson!
Jay lost in 2008 to Dexter, and it seemed that it was over for Jay.
And Dexter won. Now, I never questioned, he deserved to win. Walked away, and then I was backstage like, damn, like, what do I do? And
did you think you were going to lose going into it?
No.
I saw you backstage, and I hate to use the word broken, but you were definitely just shattered. You know, like you were just, I mean, devastated because you just won twice, and you're just like, holy shit.
From the previous years, you know, each year he was getting, you know, he wasn't getting much better than he was the previous year, so he was getting worse and worse.
Dexter Jackson didn't win the Olympia in 2008. I gave the title to him.
So everyone was like, Jay Cutler's done, he should just retire already. Nobody had faith in him except Hany.
Because I'm like, listen, I'm coming back. You know, I'm going to come back and make another run at this thing. I had a chip on my shoulder about that. I mean, I lost support of everyone. You know, when you talk about someone's downside and, you know, people not believing in you, I was the victim of that. You know, everyone gave up on me.
So in 2009, he totally changed things up. And when he came out, it was like, what the heck just happened? After Jay lost to Dexter, no one had faith in him. But then Jay teamed up with Hany, they hit the gym together and Jay went all in, giving it his absolute best. He transformed into a whole new beast in the gym. They shook things up, changed everything from diet to training style.
It was like end of December, and you said, I want to come out and train with you.
Yeah, I'm against the odds. I'm coming back as a defeated champion, once again taking the stage. Now I'm up against a different animal where I've lost a year prior. Coming back as unexpected to win because we have a new champion. I'm always the dog trying to get to the top when I'm second place because I want the title more than anything. And I think I still can come back better than ever. I dream every day of standing on stage and being there with the gold medal and giving my victory speech. I've been at the bottom, I've been in the middle, I've won every championship there is, and give all I can, all the dedication, all the time, all the ups and downs.
And they had basically said that you wouldn't be in the top 5. You'll be lucky to be in the top 5 of that show coming up.
Mm-hmm. You know, I remember being in the hotel before I head to prejudging, and I remember Farronez took a picture on her phone, and I don't know what I looked like, you know, and she goes, when she took the picture, she goes, holy shit. And when you showed me the picture, I mean, I never saw my body in that kind of condition from the backside. When she said that, that's when I said, I'm going to win the show. I knew right then.
Yeah, you looked at the picture and you said to me, who's that?
Yeah.
You literally didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
You know, I've handled enough second place finishes to want to go to therapy myself, and I'm here today for a new beginning, just here to do my best once again.
We had really stacked on. Good job.
You know, I was getting oiled up and everyone's like, holy, you know, this isn't the same guy. It's pretty good. It's a highlight of my career. You know, I came out there and the confidence was high, you know, new hairstyle, all that stuff. And, you know, the color was good. And I just walked out on stage. I remember just, you know, you hear that first reaction when I stood and I, you know, stood in the box. There's a box on stage where they tape it off, and I stood there and did the front relaxed. I locked in and the crowd went bananas, and I said, okay, this is my time, right?
Loads of people didn't think Jay had it in him. More than half were pretty sure he wouldn't get to where he ended up on the show. He had a lot of downs and came in second a bunch of times. But man, everyone was totally blown away by how Jay nailed it on that day.
So much gratifying appreciation for that body and that preparation, being the underdog again, like worse than ever. Like I had never been that much of an underdog when no one predicts me in the top 5, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how everyone's like, Jay's never going to come back. And then I went through the transitions, you know, and did the poses and, you know, ended up with, before I did the ab and thigh, which was the last pose at the time. I looked down at the leg and, you know, I flexed the leg and I looked at the audience like, okay, here it is. And they went crazy. And then I hit the ab and thigh, but I never realized when I locked that leg and I kind of looked down, and as I looked down, it was never a pose. This is the famous quad stomp. It's one of the most memorable bodybuilding pictures of all time.
Yeah,
Quad stomp was born.
the winner of the 2009 Mr. Olympia and the title of 2009 Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler!
Proof that any dreams can come true with hard work and determination and commitment and perseverance.